Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make him
Dude,
go.
what the fuck are you doing?
I'm singing Firework by Katy Perry.
But why?
Because it's in this awesome new movie called The Interview.
Oh, yeah, The Interview.
Unchained with the Captain!
Hey guys, welcome back, and we are talking about the very controversial new movie from Sony called The Interview.
Oh yeah, this movie was great. It even got released a day early.
It did.
Yeah, it was scheduled to be released on December 25th. Came out on December 24th because of all the controversy surrounding it. Sony couldn't get it released in any of the major theater chains, so they just went and put it online. And it made a decent amount of money.
It actually did. It made a good amount of money.
And you know, it was really kind of a pretty funny movie. It reminded me of Team America World Police.
Yeah, me too.
Just an irreverent mockery of a tiny little annoying dictatorship that we can make fun of because they're harmless.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this movie stars Seth Rogen and James Franco.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen is a producer for James Franco. He's like a big talk show host.
Now, he normally covers, who spread their legs getting out of a taxi or
Fluff pieces.
But he's really popular.
Yeah, but he's very popular. Yeah.
And this is kind of
I don't know who I could compare him to.
this is I would suggest Dennis Rodman, because he was invited to North Korea because he was really popular. And he's a very flamboyant media figure, and Dennis Rodman in real life was invited to North Korea to play basketball, and
that's true.
Now in this movie we've got James Franco, very flamboyant media figure, being invited to North Korea.
That's actually good, man. I never even thought about that.
Playing basketball with Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the basic story is these guys, like I said, you got Franco is the TV personality, and then you've got Seth Rogen, that's his producer, and they basically find out that Kim Jong-un is a big fan of their show, and he gets a hold of them somehow, and they set up an interview in North Korea, and basically the FBI comes to them and says, "Well,
CIA.
Is it CIA?
It is.
Oh, okay. It was the CIA. Comes to him and says,
with a honeypot.
The honeypot.
Yeah.
It was a honeypot.
Well, it was an obvious honeypot.
Well, yeah, it was.
And then it was a very obvious honey dick. and then eventually in the movie, the double honey dick. Yeah.
You're just stealing lines from the movie now.
Well, yeah, because that's what this movie is.
So
it's a mockery of comedy.
It is. It really is. I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's a decent movie. Yeah. I mean, I could find a lot better ways to not spend 2 hours than watching this movie. I thought it was solid.
Look, you want to see some hilarity, you want to see some titties, you want to see some grown men enjoying Katy Perry and margaritas inside a T-34 main battle tank. This is the kind of movie you want to watch.
This is the kind of movie you want to watch.
Yeah.
So basically, like I said, James Franco's character and Seth Rogen's character, they go to North Korea to interview this guy, and basically they get there and they're just shown what they're supposed to see. Like, there's obviously spoilers. I will put that in the title.
Yeah, James Franco was honeypotted to get into the mission to assassinate Kim Jong-un, and then when he got there, he was honeydicked by Kim Jong-un to see what he wanted to see about North Korea.
Exactly, yeah.
Totally fell in love with the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
So that all occurs in the second act. And, so they show him what they want him to see, fat North Korean kids, they're well fed, they've got grocery stores, you know, and everything like that. And he comes to find out that he's been played the whole time.
Honeydick.
Honeydicked, I guess. But yeah,
He should be ashamed of himself.
So that's basically the plot. A couple of things that bothered me about this movie. You know, I've never been a big fan of Seth Rogen. I just kind of find him to be, you know, like, he's not that funny. He's not as funny as he thinks he is, you know. And I mean, but his role in this was actually really good. I liked him a lot more than I did James Franco. I thought James Franco went way over the top on this, and I mean, I realize he's supposed to be, you know, a celebrity, and he's self-absorbed and he's dickish, and I get that, but I still found his performance to be a little over the top.
You know, I think there might be a few people that would disagree with you about how funny Seth Rogen is.
That's possible.
Yeah. You, the viewers, decide for us.
Let us know in the comments.
Now, I thought he was hilarious in Fanboys. He actually played 3 characters in that movie. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I'll point him out to you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
When I also point out some other facts about the movie, about how good it was, actually.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of talked down about it.
I
You have
did.
to look at this movie for what it is. And it's supposed to be just completely over-the-top humor. They're trying to match what was done in the 80s by the original SNL crew and the Not Ready for Primetime Players with crazy comedy. They tried to do it with Pineapple Express. And this is the same style of movie.
Now, I actually liked Pineapple Express. I liked that a lot.
I thought it was stupid.
So there you go.
You know, and really, ultimately, this movie is stupid too. You know,
Yeah, it is.
There's gratuitous sex and drugs and hip hop references.
And people getting their fingers bit off.
Oh, people getting their fingers bit off.
Seth Rogen gets his finger bit off.
Explosions.
He bites the other guy's finger
Yeah.
off, and then
And
that
they-
guy bites his
yeah.
finger, another
You
finger
know,
off. So
but,
he's like, walking around like this for like the last third of the movie.
But I knew that going into this movie. And you know what? I only watched the movie because of all the media hype around it. You know, advertising worked on me this time.
I actually did watch it too.
I wouldn't
I
have
just wanted
watched
to see what it was.
I wouldn't have watched it
you know?
otherwise. I wouldn't have even known it existed otherwise. You know, I don't have cable. I don't watch TV. I just have the internet, and I just kind of see the things on the internet I want to see. And I would have never even known this movie existed if it wasn't for all the controversy around it. It was funny. It was fun. And it's kind of a poke in the eye to the North Korean government, which is, you know, a little petty dictatorship that we can make fun of. I guess it's terrible, the people that are suffering, but
Yeah.
hey, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a movie out of it.
I guess I'm a terrible person for thinking that. Well, on that note,
I think that's about all we got to say about The Interview.
yeah.
Watch at your own risk, I guess. It's a decent movie. It's not a bad movie at all.
If you
know?
don't watch it, the terrorists win. Actually, kind of. You know?
The terrorists win.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, on that note, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again to TheDoerle for doing the interview with me.
Hey, don't forget to watch Cooking with TheDoerle.
Yeah, Cooking with TheDoerle.
Yeah.
That's his cooking show. It's really great. I'll leave a link in the description.
Mm-hmm.
And again, thanks, guys, and you are dismissed.